Look, Ligt. It's his fault. That is what happened. Malen should have scored that 1v1. You should score a 1v1, but as I said throughout the game, I was like, man, Netherlands, you're missing a Kluivert. If only Netherlands had a Kluivert, a Van Basten, a Becker, a clinical striker, they could do something. Because even before I said, no, these guys, okay, they look good, they're playing well, they're not touching these Euros because they're missing a clinical striker. So, of course, Malen should have scored that 1v1. But how did Malen missing cause De Ligt to slip? Please tell me, explain to me how Malen's 1v1 miss made De Ligt slip. So even if they had a counter-attack, if you were a better defender that you got positioned better, you would ensure that you stay on your feet and you make sure that you just defend it because he had it. But he slipped. So because he slipped, he had to make a decision, he handballed it, and when it went down to 10 men, it changed the context of the game. But you gotta give Czech Republic credit. Czech Republic, first half, they were under a lot of pressure. Look at the amount of blocks that they made, the amount of tackles that they made, and they kept holding firm. And I kept saying to guys that it doesn't matter how many shots Netherlands have, it doesn't matter the possession they have. The only stat that matters is the stat in the top left-hand corner. I don't care about your 80% possession. I don't care about your 12 corners that you have. I don't care about your 50 shots on target. As long as it's still 0-0, we're still in the game because the only stat that matters is the stat in the top left-hand corner of the screen. And Czech Republic, I kept saying, no, they're in the game. They're in the game. They're under pressure. They are really, they're getting opened up. Dumfries is on the overlap. Depay and Ronaldo are making good combinations. But they're still in the game. They're still in the game. Your boy Sheikh, this guy wants to be top scorer because this guy, he's scoring again. Your boy is scoring again. So Sheikh, it's either going to be him or Cristiano that will end up as top scorer. But for Czech Republic, look, man, these Euros never, ever assume. Look at Austria. Look at what Austria almost did. But Czech Republic, they just believed in themselves. And I'll say this right now. Because people are so stupid. They're like, oh, Denmark are going to make the semis. Why are you assuming that Denmark will beat Czech Republic? These guys, especially after this win, they really believe in themselves. So you Disney merchants that want Denmark to make the final and they want a nice fairy tale thing, cool. Subscribe to Disney Plus. I'm not subscribed to Disney Plus. Well, obviously, that's wrong. So I'm not subscribed to Disney Plus. I'm subscribed to Reality Plus. Reality Plus is these Czech dudes, especially after this win, think that they will believe that they can beat Denmark. For Netherlands, man, you can't blame De Boer. Nothing he did was wrong. Some would say, should he have started Malen? Maybe he should have started Weghorst. But I understand why he started Malen, because the way that they were playing and the way that Malen was combining with people, that was the way that he wanted to play. It's just that they were just mixing that final ball and that final pass. But beyond that, it is what it is. De Boer can't get Malen to score a 1v1. De Boer can't ensure that De Ligt doesn't slip and literally handball it, knowing that you're the last man, knowing that if you handball it, knowing that there's freaking VAR that they can see. That if they see that your handball has been the last man, you're sent off. It's a red card. So it is what it is. You just have to accept it. But for Netherlands, man, it's unfortunate. I'd have liked to see Ronaldo, Dumfries, and Depay play more, and Frank de Jong, because they've been superb. But it doesn't matter what the individuals you have. It is what you do on the day, without the hype and how your team executes. Czech Republic, they took their chances, they kept themselves in the game, they executed, and that's why they're going to be playing a quarterfinals against Denmark, which I believe they have a very good chance of winning, man. Like that vid, subscribe, one love.